divine spiritual guidance. In this all signs reading, we'll be going from Aries and we'll go all the way to Pisces. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so the messages in this reading could resonate for your past, your present, or your future. Also, the roles can be reversed in this reading, so take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, check out the link down below in the description box because there could be a message in any of those natal chart placements just for you. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. It's so wonderful to come on this live first thing in the morning to get these messages out so you know what to expect the next 48 hours as we go into the weekend and into next week. Welcome to all of you. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. As you guys saw in the introduction, today we're doing an all signs reading, Aries all the way to Pisces. If you don't know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, it's highly recommended that you go down into the description box right now before we get started so you can check out what your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign is, because as you know, there could be some messages in this reading for you for any of those natal chart placements. And if anybody's interested, today around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be doing free personal tarot reads live. Yes, yes, yes. So if you're interested in participating in the free tarot reads, all you have to do is show up. But there's no guarantee that you will be called unless you are on my VIP list. And the way the VIP works, you go ahead and donate $20 to the channel using the link that is in the pinned comment below, or if you're watching live, the live chat or the description box below to my website. And that way you will be added to the list. Now, the cool thing about being a part of the VIP is you get access to your question, to ask your question before the live broadcast. And not only that, you have a link that will direct you straight to the live stream at any time. So that means you could ask your question before we go live, and I'll be able to get your question. So when we go live, I'll just go ahead and roll it and get the question answered live, and you can watch the playback at any point. So it's a really great opportunity for those of you that don't want to worry about hoping and praying that I call you, because as you guys know, it is the holiday season and I know you guys have a lot of different things going on. So this is an opportunity to go ahead and get a personal read for a very, very low price. Now, before we get in today's reading, I also want to remind everybody, be sure you interact with me live, please. I love to hear from my subscribers. I love to hear and know that you're here and you're enjoying the live. And before you step out at any point, go ahead and like the video. It's an energy exchange. It allows me to connect with you and be able to tap more into your energy. So anytime that I do an all signs read, I'll be able to tap more into what you have going on in your unique situation. I see we have a couple of people here this morning. Good morning, Grand Rising, Andrea and TMKC. Good morning. Thank you guys so much for coming on the live first thing this beautiful Saturday morning. And without further ado, y'all, we're going to start off with Aries. Any Aries in the room? Any Aries in the room? All right, let's bless the reading and begin. Divine spirit guides and ancestors, protect me and my viewers as I tap into the divination of tarot, removing all negative energies sent to me and my viewers. It's not welcome here. We return all negative energies to the sender tenfold. May the sacredness of this tarot reading and the intuitive downloads coming through bring the clear and concise messages my viewers need to hear. Thank you. Amen, amen. All right, let's get into it, Aries. Good morning of the lights. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, good morning. All right, y'all, let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Aries. Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Aries sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. What does Aries need to know coming up these next 48 hours? What does Aries need to know that's coming up the next 48 hours? I have the Three of Swords. I have the Emperor. And then I have the Death card. Well, Aries, it looks like the next 48 hours, you are definitely trying to get to a better space. You know, you're trying to recover from maybe a devastating loss. But it seems like this is not a loss that is going to hurt you. If anything, it's going to inspire you. Okay. I feel like there was a lot of secrets or something that was being revealed to you about a situation. This could have been some type of love situation that you are trying to get past or get over, or heartbreak or something of that nature. But you know what it's doing? It's inspiring you. It's inspiring you to pursue your passions. And for some of you, I think there's going to be a passionate new beginning. But what could be holding you back is the fact that many of you guys are really just kind of putting more focus on maintaining control of your situation, or let's say the past situation. You feel like it's kind of gotten out of control. And so you're feeling kind of like a bit insecure. You're kind of really kind of like just really feeling very hurt, I would say. And in order to maintain control, it's like, let me put my focus on someone else or something else. But we have to really focus on also being aware of what it is that I can learn from that past situation so we don't repeat the cycle, Aries. Because what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to get into a space of moving in a lot of fear, a lot of insecurity, or feeling like, you know, you're going to repeat this cycle, because it's almost like you're going to manifest this. And so I think you're like at the tail end phase of trying to move past this. Some of you guys could be pouring a lot of time and focus into getting your finances secure and stable. Some of you guys could be working on a business, money, stability, whatever that passion is for you. But I think a lot of you guys, especially being Aries, have a lot of desire to focus on that. But you're also in the back of your mind thinking a lot about this past situation. It's kind of like a background noise that you want to just turn down and get past, but it's so hard. A lot of you guys are scared to reach out to this person because you feel like they're going to hurt you again. And so be careful that you do not ignore your intuition. I feel like some of you guys are getting the signs, the signals, the idea in your mind that you need to put focus and pour into yourself more. But then there's this little voice behind, you know, in your mind that's kind of telling you like, maybe you need to, you know, revisit this. Maybe because it's familiar. Maybe it's because it's something that you love. It hurts you deeply though. I think ultimately within the next 48 hours, there's going to be this epiphany that's going to hit you. And what is going to hit you is that we just need to put an end to this and start manifesting new. manifesting new. Some of you guys could, like I say, be working on a new project, a new passionate project, your career. Some of you guys going off toward um, just pouring into yourself. I'm just getting an Aries that's really just focusing more on what they can do to evolve, grow, and be in a better space for themselves. And that's a beautiful energy to be in, Aries. Yep. But yeah, I really do feel like Aries, you are kind of really beating yourself up behind this past situation, and Spirit is saying know that you are good enough. Know that you can move past this, and know that just continue to learn, continue to grow and evolve, and know how to move past this really heavy burden, because that's what I feel like it is. I feel like a heavy weight on your shoulders surrounding this, and your mind is racing behind it. Some of you guys could be spying on this person or seeing what they're doing. It's like this curiosity or desire to want to know, get all the answers. It's just a lot. But with the Seven of Cups here, some of you guys could be using dating as a way to be a distraction. But again, be careful. This is where Spirit is kind of warning you, be careful with that you're not moving towards something new so quickly and not being able to heal and get past this other situation, because what's going to happen is going to bleed into the next. Any advice for Aries who resonate with this, Spirit? Like I say, your heart chakra, pushing that emotion down. It's time to really practice self-love. I don't think you're quite ready to give your love to anyone else. It would only cause more tension and conflict in your life. You'll only be ready once you're able to release these negative mindsets, this negative past situation, and it starts with you. So that's the message. And y'all know time is fluid, so this can resonate for your past, present, and future. But if this is your story, Aries, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comment down below. All right. And by the way, Aries, you could have been dealing with an air sign. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have Capricorn. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have Leo. I have Aries. And that's the main energy there. All right. So TMKC says, thanks, it resonates. He was a Capricorn like, oh, he was an Aries like you. It looks like a goat from my from my direction. But yeah, he was an Aries like me. Man. And it's hard, whenever you have a very deep soul connection with someone that betrays you, hurts you, puts you in a space. It's a hard thing to break away from, no matter how far along in the healing journey you are. So, it's just a friendly reminder from Spirit to just keep moving forward, and you're on the right track, but just don't stay in it, and also do the work before you go toward the next, because you don't want to carry that into your next relationship. So that was a good message, and I think everyone can learn something from that. Awesome, awesome. All right, next we have Taurus. Any Tauruses in the room? Any Tauruses? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Any Tauruses? All right, y'all, we're going to keep this thing rolling. Just want to remind everybody that today at 5, I'll be doing live reads, live personal reads. If you think you are one of the lucky chosen ones and you want to come hang out with us, go ahead and do so. It is a free read, but I'm only going to select the ones that I am drawn to. So if you don't know for sure, if you want to hang out and hope that I call you after all these people coming to, because it's probably going to be a lot of people. All you got to do is donate $20 to the channel. It's $20 per question, and you will get a guaranteed reading this evening. So you can go ahead and book it in advance or wait until we go live. But it's limited spaces only. So to reserve your spot is probably the best. Okay, Taurus, let's see what we got. A lot of Tauruses. We have Of the Light represented for Team Taurus. We got Jazzy, Mimi, I see you. All right. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What can Taurus expect the next 48 hours? What can Taurus expect the next 48 hours? We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords. Well, I will tell you, Taurus, it looks like you are finally able to break through and get the clarity you need to get yourself away from these self-limiting beliefs. Self-limiting beliefs stemming from the idea that you can't, but you can. You can thrive. You can be on your own. You can be stable and abundant. You don't need anybody. Man, it's almost like you are going to be feeling great alone, self-sufficient, abundant, independent. And this is your peace. I feel like a lot of you Tauruses are selling away, are moving away from a situation that was no longer serving you. And as you move forward, there's this epiphany that maybe that past person you were dealing with was reckless. They were selling you a dream. They were setting their expectations too high and you were giving too much. I think you were also setting your expectations too high for this person. So you poured way too much into the situation, but now you're breaking free and you're looking good doing this. Yeah. I think there's this strong need for you to also have balance in your life with not being too much focused on the finances or the stability. Also, still have that desire to want to go out there and mingle and get to know people. I think this is a call for spirit to know that you are capable of now thriving confidently out there. Some of you guys may have been triggered though by this past person a little bit. And some of you guys don't have the energy to really connect with new people, talk to new people. You have this very strong boundary up, this big wall. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of you Tauruses are just spending some time alone. But Spirit's saying it's time. It's time to go ahead and get out there. Take that leap of faith and start this new chapter. It's a risk. It's always a risk for new love, but it's a risk worth taking because now that you are definitely thriving towards the next 48 hours, or I would say within the next week or so, you definitely could be attracting a soulmate. I got the lovers here. Could be a Gemini. I think the only thing that's going to hold you back from attracting this new opportunity is the fear of being hurt and betrayed, because a lot of you guys are moving past a situation that was really devastating. Somebody that was, very ruthless, in and out, inconsistent, and you're scared that if you take this risk, it's going to affect your finances and your stability. And that's further from the truth. I think Spirit is saying it's time. It's time to go out there. Don't worry. Don't fear this. Yeah, it's time to take control. Rise up. Be that emperor that's within you that demands only the best come towards you. Call it in. Shine your light on the world with your beauty, your grace, your confidence. My handsome fellas, you too, because that is your justice. Okay, this is your karmic justice for a lot of you Tauruses. It's like you passed the karmic test and here it comes. Your opportunity is coming down the pipeline. Oh man. So get out there. Those of you interested in love, this is a call. And for those of you that may be entertaining someone new already, Taurus, there may be some there may be something very good coming in with that. So stay the course. And those of you that are hesitant, get out there. I say get on some dating apps, start getting outside a little bit in the wild, just start definitely, getting out there because I think God's spirit is going to be with you along the way to give you all the intuitive downloads you need to see very clearly if that person is for you or not for you. So definitely give it a chance. You could be connecting to an Aries, a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. Um, I got Virgo, I got Leo. It can be any sign. I got Sagittarius, Scorpio. Amazing, amazing read. All right, Taurus, let me know if that resonates with you. I would love to hear your story, especially those watching the recording back. And don't forget to like the video before you step out, Taurus. Great, great read so far. I think you have the best one so far. Looks like you're looking great right now. All right. Next, we have Gemini. Gemini. Any Geminis in the room? Any Geminis? Oh, Andrea says, I'm an Aries dealing with a Leo. Okay, okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Roseanne says, Taurus. Okay. All right, Gemini, where you at? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, let's get it, Gemini. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. The next 48 hours for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The next 48 hours for Gemini. I have the Strength in the reverse. I have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And then I have the Devil card. I think there's not a lot of strength right now in your space, Gemini, with wanting to give to a situation anymore. I think you're trying to decide what direction you're going to go with this situation. It's a very difficult situation, I feel, for a lot of you guys to decide about. And the reason why you feel that way is because this person you have a lot of history with. You think a lot about them. They're like family to you. And on the other end, it's still not emotionally fulfilling your cup. So it's like, do I sacrifice this person, let it go and move past this? Or do I allow myself to stay in this? What's familiar? The next 48 hours, there's going to be a big epiphany, getting a tower moment. um, that this situation is just not going to work. I don't know if someone is going to break up with you or you're going to break up with someone, but I'm getting the next 48 hours. There's this pain due to someone just not wanting to fully commit. You may also be kind of like procrastinating ending this. So for some of you guys, it will actually happen, or it will be like procrastinating the inevitable because there's lack of energy, lack of motivation to deal with this. You're just feeling like, you know what, I've reached my wit's end with this and I just need time. I just need more time to figure out the direction. And those of you at the end of it, it's just going to be like inevitably happening. And the reason why is because you need to protect yourself. You're feeling like, I got to protect myself from this bad investment. There is no long-term investment here. It's only going to feel very much forced when it's not really the reality of what I want. And I'd rather just kind of spend some time alone anyway, because for a lot of you guys, you may feel like this person is toxic or is someone that has a very toxic demonic entity or addictions or lies, cheats, deceives. And for some of you, this person may have up and abruptly left you or stopped talking to you, or you could have done that to this person because it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. So in the next 48 hours, I'm just getting um, this other person wanting to isolate as well from you. It triggers you very deeply, but it puts you a lot in your head. And that's where you have to kind of make a decision. A lot of you will find out that this person really doesn't want to let you go. But what will Gemini do? I think you're going to focus more on your healing. So something tells me that you may deem this person as someone that's non-committal, someone that's very moody, they're unpredictable. They're the type of person that just keeps disappointing you over and over again with their, behavior patterns. So what advice do you have, Spirit, for um, a Gemini that could be resonating with this story? Spirit saying it's best to end the cycle. Instead of going around and around and trying to decide if it's for you or not for you. Yeah, both cards right here that I'm pulling, Spirit saying it's time to end this thing. We got the Death card and the World card. And the reason why the Death and the World card is here because Spirit is saying there was supposed to be some type of significant lesson here that was supposed to be the catalyst for your growth of knowing your worth. Yeah, this cycle is definitely going to come to an end. Either you're going to bring it to an end or this person is going to bring it to an end, but something is going to happen. Can you give me some more insight on why? Yeah, it's inevitably going to end and inevitably you're going to be single. And I think spirit wants it that way. Can you give me some insight why? Yeah, because a lot of you Geminis are refusing to listen to spirit. It's like, it's kind of like the person that stays in a situation because they want to make it work so bad. But remember, we can't control the uncontrollables. So if you find yourself in a situation with someone and they are not evolving or growing, you can't fall in love with the potential or the idea of, well, what if this person changes? What if they evolve? What if they become better? You just can't do that. You have to accept people for who they are. And I feel like if you don't break free from this, then ultimately spirit will intervene. And I think there's going to be a third party involved that you may find out about. And that's what's going to cause you to just, say, okay, I'm going to just move on past this. So yeah, be careful with this. I really feel like there's a lot of There's a lot of needing to really listen to your intuition here about this person. You already know what you're dealing with. You see their behavior patterns. And no matter what they tell you, you really have to listen to what spirit is saying. Anything else you can give advice on the next 48 hours for Geminis dealing with this? Yeah, this person is not your person. They are vibing on a whole nother energy. I think one that's just not looking for long-term committed relationships. They may be more focusing on something that's loosely involved or casual or something that's just really not aligned with your core values. Yeah, and you're, like I said, you're trying to force it, Gemini, and that's not okay. That's not healthy for you. And love should be easy. Love should be patient, kind. It shouldn't be a burden. And once it starts to feel like a burden, then it's definitely probably not for you. Yeah, you got to work on yourself. Deep down, I think there's a lot of you having this pull to work on yourself because you know that this marriage relationship is coming burning down. It was built on a faulty foundation and it's leaving you very stressed. Everything that I've been saying in this reading is all confirmed. You know it, Gemini. Deep down, you know it. So take that step and know that spirit is with you along the way. And it's okay. It is okay to be a part of a lesson, but it's never okay to stay in that lesson and not learn from it, right? Because it's just going to be on repeat. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys take this as a good warning message, not a not as me beating you up, but just trying to help you heal so you can attract the person that you really deserve because this person is not deserving of your kind, loving spirit. Okay. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Next, we have Cancer. Any Cancerians in the room? Any Cancerians? I see we have Carmen here. I know Carmen's representing Team Cancer. Team Cancerians. Y'all don't forget today at 5 p.m. I'll be doing live free tarot reads. So check it out tonight at 5. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We also have taking it one day at a time, represented for Team Cancer, and Amanda, represented for Team Cancer. Let's see, Cancerians. Let's see what we got for you. What can Cancer expect the next 48 hours? What can Cancer expect the next 48 hours? We have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, it looks like you definitely are going to be feeling like your career, your focus, your money is going to be definitely the thing that you want to focus on. I think a lot of you guys will also be having new love. This could be a King of Pentacles coming your way for some of you guys, but I think you're not going to you're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust it. But Spirit's saying, take that leap of faith. Come on, give it a chance. And give it a chance. Give it a chance. It's too much tension, though. It's too much tension right now in your internal, like your heart, your emotions, possibly due to a past situation that you're just really trying to get past over that hump. But I do see a lot of you guys could be attracting love from a good offer, like a King of Pentacles. Come on, that's stable. That's somebody that's stable, that is secure, that has integrity, that wants to come in and pour into you. Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith on this, but it's like this tension you have. Yeah, you got to get out of your head. I think some of you guys are still trying to get over that past. You really are, which is understandable because I think that was a very rough cycle for a lot of you Cancers. Very, very difficult. Mm. Yeah, what's holding you back is you feel Like, it's not fair of you to pour into someone else only to be betrayed again. But it's blocking you actually from being able to find your right person. And I feel like a lot of you cancers are in a space of wanting to hold on to everything you got, all your coins, all your love, all your kindness. Like you're in this self-preservation mode due to this ending. Now, your justice was at that time from that person, yes, to hold back from them. But everyone isn't the enemy. And that's where the mindset has to come in because they're coming. And it doesn't have to be within 48 hours. It can be within the next week or so, too. You know, time is fluid, but they're coming. Yeah, a lot of you guys are scared to get past that. And this is a message of spirit saying, release it. Let it go now. Let it go. Release that pain, that hurt, that wall. Let it go. Let it go. Because what's going to end up happening is that self-preservation is going to leave you feeling in lack. You're going to be ended up alone. Let's see. What is this King of Pentacles' true intentions with Cancer? Look, they're excited about you. Look at that. Page of Wands. They're like, let's explore. Let's see where it's going to go. They're a little nervous too. They're a little nervous. And I think the nervousness is coming from a space of you, Cancer, you not willing. So they're kind of like, how will Cancer perceive this King of Pentacles? Okay, you'll like the attention, but you just don't know the next steps to take. You like the attention, but you're like, I don't know what to do with this. Okay, I'm telling you right now, Cancer, this is what you do. Take your time. Take your time. Be open. Be willing. What happens with these two? Well, if you're not careful, you may actually be spending a little bit too much time thinking about the past that you're trying to recover from. Yeah, trying to release. I'm getting like releasing the burden of the past, releasing the pain, releasing, so you got to get past that. Yeah, you're going back and forth, some of you guys, about like, should I go with the new? Should I go with the old? You're really thinking a lot. This is a lot of swords energy. So let's see, what advice, Spirit, do you have for a Cancerian who could be resonating with this story? What should they do in this situation? Give it a chance. Page of Pentacles. Come on now, Spirit. It's saying, come on, Cancer, take the risk. Manifest what you want. Call it in. Call it in. It is a difficult decision, but you got to have confidence. You got to have the confidence. You have to know who you are. You have to know your worth. Look at you. You are so attractive, Cancer. You're calling in beautiful energy. But then when it shows up, you're scared. And Spirit's saying, don't run in fear. Lead in faith that your person is out there. And I say, when you get to know this person, don't assume anything. Give them a clean slate. Assume nothing. Ask questions. Get to know them. And before you even get out there, I strongly advise all of my subscribers, know what you want. Write it down. Have a clear understanding before you even go on the interview process of dating, because it's an interview process. Y'all know I call it the interview process. Be very clear. Be very clear about what you want. But move in that energy of being that attractive Queen of Wands. Beautiful, confident. This is, what a Queen of Wands is, y'all. This is funny. I heard another tarot reader say this, and that's so true. It is a true statement. A Queen of Wands is a player. It's a playette. And y'all know the fellas who are players, they're King of Wands, okay? Now, let me tell you this. Even if you're not necessarily a player, because I'm not getting you are, but you could be one if you really wanted to, Cancer. I'm gonna just put it out there like that because you look that good. You're vibing like that. You have it in you. And you don't even know that you got it in you. That you can be pulling. You could be pulling dudes left and right. Now, fellas, King of Wands, you could be pulling ladies left and right. No gender and tarot. I'm just saying. But a Queen of Wands is so confident in her beauty and her motivation and her willingness and zest for life that she doesn't have to chase anybody. She attracts it in because of her confidence and her determination to get what she wants. And you have the right to choose. So what are you going to choose? What is this Two of Wands? This Two of Swords? The blockage is indecision. What are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to miss out on an amazing opportunity, or are you going to sit in the pain? That's what Spirit is saying you need to think about. Get yourself balanced, get yourself grounded, you know. But behind the scenes, do that. Behind the scenes, do that. And while you're doing that, think about what you want so you can call it in. Okay. Underneath the deck, y'all not listening to Spirit. Look at it. Look at it. This is y'all. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening, Cancers. Come on. You got to listen to the divine. You got to release. Move on past this heartbreak. You got to move on and be willing to receive beautiful, abundant offers because they're coming. They're coming. All right. Beautiful read, Cancer. Beautiful read, Cancer. If this is your story, let me know. I would love to hear from you. All right. Saggy says, Mika, why are we all up right now? We are all divinely to be up on this channel this morning. I'm trying to tell you something because I was laying in bed. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll get up and do a read. I was supposed to actually come on last night, y'all, but I crashed hard. I was so tired. I did that collective read. That was a great read. So for those of you guys that missed the collective read I did yesterday afternoon, check it out. It's on my channel. But after that, I ran some errands and I said, you know what? I really got to lay it down. I really got to lay it down. And then next thing you know, I was out. I was out like a light. I was out like a light. And I said, okay, well, I'll get up, at some point and I'll do my all signs for my collective because I promised the collective yesterday that I was going to do all signs last night, but I didn't quite make it that far. So forgive me. I apologize, y'all, for that, but I needed the rest. Sometimes we have to practice a little self-care. So I'm glad you guys are able to catch me on this one. But I question that too. Why are we up so early? Carmen says, beautiful read, Mika. Thank you. No, thank you, Carmen. Thank you for always supporting the channel. And good luck to all the Cancerians. Amazing read indeed. Amazing read indeed. Something to look forward to. All right. Saggy says the collective read was 100% like a personal read. If you haven't seen it, you should. And I agree. I so agree. It was an amazing read. I even took some things from that. So if you haven't checked it out, please check it out, collective. It was great. It was wonderful. Okay. Actually, let's see if I can drop it into the chat real quick, the link, for those of you that want to go ahead and step off real quick to go watch it and then come back to watch this one. Let's see if I can get it on here. But it was a good one. And it was pretty long too. I just was like, whatever comes out, whatever the collective needs to hear, Spirit, just let them have it. Just let it rip. Just let it rip. All right. So those of you that want to check it out, that's the collective read from yesterday. It was really, really amazing. I tried a new format using my cell phone. I didn't really like the angle, but if you guys just listen to the message like a podcast, there's a lot that you can take from it. So check it out, y'all. It was great. It was great. Okay. Next, we have Leo. Mighty, mighty Leo. Any Leos in the room? Any Leos? And before we get to the Leo reads, I just want to remind everybody tonight at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be coming on live to do free tarot reads. That's right, free tarot reads. But if you want to skip the line and you want to get on my VIP list, it's a $20 donation per question, and that will guarantee you get a read. As you guys know, when I go live and do these free reads, it's a lot of people, and I only select a small number of people to actually be a part of that. So if you are interested in doing that, go ahead and check it out. That is the link in the live feed, okay? As well as the pinned comment and the live pinned comment. Okay. I kind of said that. All right, let's get it, Leo. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Good morning, Brandy. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, y'all. Jazzy, hey. Hey, DP. Good to see you, DP. Always good to see you. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, Leo. What can Leo expect the next 48 hours, Spirit? The next 48 hours for Leos. We have the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Right now, you are in the planning phase. I think a lot of you guys are right now deciding, okay, which path am I going to take? Which path am I going to take that's going to be in my best benefit moving forward? That's going to manifest the type of happiness that I'm really looking for in my life at this time. That is what you're thinking about. For some of you guys, you are really struggling with the idea, should I move toward a personal transformation, or should I stay in this situation that I'm currently in? Some of you Leos, because you are fixed sign, this decision is very difficult because it's like any fixed sign, like I'm an Aquarius and I'm a fixed sign as well. And most fixed signs, they really make sure that they stand firm on their decision, because whatever decision they make, any big life altering decision, it's so important. It's so important that you move in the right direction. I still feel like you don't have all the answers yet, these next 48 hours. And that's because you're a bit moody about this past situation. It's like your emotions are a little bit all over the place. You're trying to have compassion for yourself and look out for yourself, but then there's this influence of others, maybe a past person or other people in your circle, that you're thinking about, man, which way should I go? So I'm getting like a Leo that's like going like this. I don't know. Like, should I go toward this person? Should I not? That is something significant. Spirit, can you give me some insight on what Leo is confused about? Some of you guys could be dealing with someone who has definitely proven themselves as non-committal. And I don't know if this person is the type that goes in and out, or you may have had multiple cycles with this person. And there's a part of you that wants to let this person go, but then there's another part of you that's like, I really just want to hold on to this. You just don't know. You just don't know what to do. This reading is about a Leo that doesn't know. I'm going to give you some advice in just a second, okay? I'm going to give you some advice because it's like this attraction, this needing to, you kind of feel like you need to maintain control of yourself and the situation. I'm getting a lot of control needed that you want to maintain. And you're trying to almost like figure out how you can be able to create that here for yourself, your benefit, but also the benefit of this relationship. You just want to make the best decision that's going to make you happy. You could have separated yourself from this person for a while. Yeah, what's blocking you or what's keeping you hurt, keep not hurt. What's keeping you, for some of y'all, yeah, you're kind of hurting right now, but what's keeping you stuck, that's what I was trying to say, in this situation is, how can I let go of this burdensome aspect or idea that I'm experiencing in this situation, even though I don't know what direction to take it? It's like I want to give to myself, I want to look out for myself, but I hate to say it, Leo, I'm gonna call you out. It's almost like you're self-sabotaging yourself because it's like you intuitively know what to do, but you're kind of ignoring that. And that's kind of the part that's really hurting you right now is you just don't know what to do with it. Leo, what I want to challenge you to do is go within. Okay. I want you to go within and I really want you to think about what would make you happy. Not think about this person and not think about, any of that. And I want you to sit down and be honest with yourself. And I want you to write down if you can create the perfect partner in your life. How would they show up? How would they treat you? How would they pour into you? How would they make you happy? Okay. And then I really, truly want you to be honest about that list. And then I want you to make a separate list. Okay. And I want you to make a list about this person that you're undecided about. And I want you to give me all the good, all the bad, all the ugly, everything about this person. And I want you to compare the two. And I want you to see, is this the person that I really want to attract to my life? And that's going to help you make this choice. And you guys, many of you guys will figure out that ultimately this person is very selfish. They're not trying to pour into you, and you need to retract your energy. It's only going to stress you out because this is a selfish individual. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that was like an opportunist that liked a lot of attention. It's a karmic cycle. Now, on my channel, I'm going to keep it real with y'all because I love y'all. And that's why I say I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you the facts. And the facts are, how this person has been showing up. but we're still staying in the indecision. And that is what's going to block us from manifesting the type of relationship that we want to attract in our life. What advice do you have for a Leo who can be resonating with this story, Spirit? The Fool in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, like Spirit is saying, you need to hold back and hold on to who you are, what you're about, what you're giving. You deserve better. You got to speak to your heart. What do your inner feelings tell you about this? That's what you got to speak to. Now, I wasn't going to say this, Leo, but a lot of you guys are moving out of insecurity and codependency. It's a trauma response. It's a shadow side of yourself that you really have to tap into to know your worth. When you can identify and have that conversation with yourself, Leo, and say, self, Leo, do I really want to be in this? Do I really deserve this? See, you forgot who you are. You're a Leo. You like the attention this person gives you, of course. You know, you're a Leo. But it's not good enough. And you only deserve the best. And that's what you have to be honest about. So do that exercise I talk about. It's going to help you. That's why you keep having arguments, fighting, disagreements with this person. You know why? Because they are who they are. They don't want to change that. So sit with that for just a second, what I just said. If they are going to consistently stay who they are, let's say 10 years down the line from now, and you're still with them, would that make you happy? A lot of you are going to say no. But some of us are holding on to it. We're holding on to the idea of maybe this person can change. Well, what have they proven to you? You're only holding on to something out of you not wanting to release it. And in return, you're losing out on opportunities that's really for you. We only get so many years on this planet, Leo. So allow yourself to call in what you deserve. That's what this reading is about. I know I'm probably going to upset some of y'all, but I love y'all. There's a personal transformation needed. You got to let go of this baggage. You got to release it. You got to let it go. See? Tower moment. Sudden change is about to occur. Once you release it, look at that. You're going to be overwhelmed with options. You're going to realize, you're going to be like, dang, Mika was right. Why was I with this idiot? You're going to look back like, man, why was I with this idiot? Because it was a trauma response. Some of you guys growing up could have been a part of something very toxic, and this was, okay, well, I'm going to hold on to that love bombing, that breadcrumb. I'm going to hold on to that moment in that relationship when that person was treating me right. And I'm going to carry that and believe that they're going to give me that again. And then they treat you wrong. They abuse you. They emotionally abuse you. They financially. See, this Five of Swords, what a lot of you guys don't realize, that's an abusive card. A lot of you guys, trigger warning, could be in an abusive relationship. This person could be psychologically abusing you, arguing with you, giving you a lot of difficult times. But then they come in and they love on you so hard, love bomb you, and then you hold on to it. And then you carry it around, carry it on, you hold on to it, and then you know what happens? They break you down even further. And then right when you're about to walk out that door, here they go, love bombing you again. You're up. It's like highs and lows. That's not love. That's abuse. That's abuse. And no one deserves that, especially you, because you're going, there's a, look, there's going to be a tower moment when you break free and you realize who the F you are, and you're going to have all these options come pouring in. Look at God. Look at God. You got to recognize there's a light at the end of the tunnel past this, but you have to break free. You got to fight. You got to have faith that something is out there better for you, because there is. This isn't love. This is you holding on to that one little high. It's like a drug. It's like they hit you. Hit you with that love bomb. And it feels good. And you're running high. You're feeling good. And then they slap you down. Then they come back and then they give you another hit and you're high. Then they knock you down again. How many times are you going to be knocked down? Come on now. You have free will. You are in control of your life. Never let no one control your life. You're a Leo, but it's familiar. And when you fall deeply in love with someone and it's like family, it's familiar, it's hard to break free. Now, some of you guys are already at the end of this, so you already know what time it is. Hey, some of y'all have learned this. Okay? Like Leo, babe said, I'm free. I dumped him his ass last week. Yeah, tower moment. And let me tell you, after that kaboom, they dump you or they dump you or you dump them, you're going to realize, whoa, I'm a Leo. I don't got to deal with this. Do you know who the F I am? You know all these options I got? It's going to hit you. You're going to be back into yourself because this person has made you see things very blindly for so long, because they've got you conditioned. They got you conditioned. They got you moving like a robot and they got into your mind. So be careful with this, Leo. This is a great read because underneath it all, you have it in you to walk away from this. You do. You're just setting your expectations too high for this person. Okay. You need to be a king of wands in the reverse. Okay. You got to release the fears. You know the truth. You know the truth. It's that inner child wound. Sun in reverse. You gotta let it go. Deep down, you know what it is. Okay. That's the read. Let me know. Let me know. All right. Leo, man, oh man. Woo. That was a tough one, wasn't it? Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. My God. Leo Babe says, yes, trauma has made me unsure of myself, but I'm not able to let some idiot fool me. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Don't let these idiots fool you and run you. Who the hell they think they are? DP said, yes, emotional abuse. And Leo Babe says, correct. This is not love, Leo. This is not love. Understand, love is kind, love is patient, love does not envy, the love does not voice, love does not abuse under any circumstance. Love is gentle. And my beautiful ladies, a man should provide and protect. They should never harm. A man will do anything in their power to make sure that you are not hurting. But once they try to hurt you, they are less of a man. And fellas, don't let these ladies take advantage of you and try to control you. So yes, yes. Thank you guys so much for those Leos that were brave, having that courage to come onto this live and speak up and share your story, because I know there are other Leos out there that need to hear that inspirational message so they can break free from this trauma bond. You got to break free. All right. Thank you, Leo. And thank you so much again to Leo Babe, DP, LaShawn for coming on and sharing. All right, next we have Virgo. Any Virgos in the room? Any Virgos? Y'all don't forget to like the video. Show your girl some love. I would really appreciate it. Any Virgos? All right, Virgo, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's coming up for Virgo the next 48 hours? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Well, Virgo, it looks like you are definitely in some deep contemplation. Definitely in some deep contemplation about going another direction. Another direction. You're kind of in this self-preservation mode. Yeah, you're in this self-preservation mode and really trying to hold on to um, your finances, your peace, what you work so hard for. Some of you guys could be going to another direction to a King of Pentacles. Okay. I see y'all. Some of you guys could be attracting someone who's going to be making you very happy. It's going to take a lot of courage, though, for you to go toward this King of Pentacles, considering that you have this other situation you're still trying to get past. But it looks like it's going to be promising. It's going to definitely be it's going to be a happy connection. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. How does this King of Pentacles going to feel about Virgo? Okay. And how will Virgo feel about this King of Pentacles? Okay. So this is a good warning message for Virgo. I think this King of Pentacles is definitely trying to release some baggage from their past. And I think you are too as well. So I think you and this person definitely are going to be very attracted to each other and see where it goes. But at the same time, I think there's this idea in your mind of, I don't know if I'm ready. So most of you will be pouring into holding back, focusing on your finances, focusing on your stability. Like I'm just getting complete and utter hermit mode. I don't see the hermit card, but I'm getting that. Like not really being ready to be out there and vulnerable. Okay. Some of you guys could definitely be holding on to the idea of, what if this is going to be a faulty foundation, just like my past situation? So to avoid any conflict or tension, let's hold back. Let's not pursue. Let's just see. Okay. Let's hold back and see. And I think for many of you guys, you would feel more safe with playing it small, playing it safe, especially considering that your own peace, your own abundance, and everything you have right now is the priority in your life right now. You deem like your self-care, your self needs right now are more important than this new relationship, which is fair. I think if you're not totally ready to fully invest, that's okay. Because I think there's a lot of burdens that you're carrying around about leaving this past situation that is going to make it very difficult for you to give. So, like I say, a lot of you guys are just going to be like hermit mode with it, working on yourself, working on your stability and all that. So, what advice do you have for a Virgo who could be resonating with this story? What should they do with this King of Pentacles? I think Spirit is saying it's okay to maintain control of your life and your situation, but still work on it. Okay, still work on it. Give this person a chance if you're open to it. Um, I know that a lot of you guys are definitely going to feel a bit overwhelmed by this new opportunity, but there is a strong pull or needing to be open, okay, and to forgive yourself and to release past disappointments and not be so quick to say, this person is going to be just like my past person, because that's not true. That's not true. I don't feel that. If anything, a King of Pentacles is actually a person of integrity. They could be very financially stable. They could have a lot to bring to the table. They may want marriage. I just think there's a lot of confusion, and you're just not quite sure if this is going to be the right person or the right fit for your life. But you can't be in hermit mode forever. I'm calling you out. You can't be in hermit mode forever. Oh, how will Virgo know who this is? Okay, look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this is going to be somebody, like I said, like a King of Pentacles. They're going to be stable. They're going to want to build a legacy. They're going to want to create a family with you. They're definitely going to be someone that you definitely want to work with. But this could also be someone that you're putting them on hold. You're putting them on hold, getting together and hanging out and going on dates, because it's this it's this fear you have deep down, like, I don't even know, like, yeah, it's cold outside too. Virgo about to go into the house. Make me some snacks, watch me some TV. I'll get to them later. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you're living too much in the past about, and you're comparing. So be careful. Yep, deep down, trying to make peace to the past situation is how you're feeling about this breakup that you had with someone else, like I was talking about. Yeah, you got to let go of those negative mindsets, because it's definitely eating you alive. And a lot of you guys are still trying to recover and heal. And hey, that's kind of what this reading's about. So the next 48 hours, if you're not careful, you can be passing your King of Pentacles by. Oh no. All right. So let me know if this resonates for you, Virgo. I would love to hear your story. You can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video. I would love to connect with you further. Libra, you're next. And everyone watching the live, don't forget tonight at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will be doing live reads, and it's going to be free personal live reads at 5 p.m. So go ahead and hit the notification bell on my channel so you don't miss out on that opportunity. But it's only a select few. I'm only going to be reading for the ones I'm drawn to on that live. So if you want to guarantee you get a reading, it is a $20 donation to the channel. You can go ahead and click on that now. You can reserve your spot in advance, because as you check out, you'll get a confirmation email to submit your question, as well as a link to the live stream to watch the live or later on. So check it out. I would love to have you be a part of that. Libra, where you at? You're next. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's coming up for Libra? The next 48 hours. What's coming up for Libra in the next 48 hours? Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all so much for coming to the live. Shanette, hello, hello. Colleen, Irish, hey. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Well, Libra, it looks like you definitely are a bit burnt out, and you're trying your best to release this idea in your mind that this could work. You may have had like somebody in your life. This could be a boss or this could be a relationship. I'm getting a king of, I'm sorry, I'm getting an emperor, excuse me. This could be the father of your child that has been deceiving you, that has been telling you some lies. And you're quite burdened by this individual's lies and future faking and things like that. It was very clear that you had to go towards ending things with this person. And I think you're still kind of in that pain and the loss of this relationship. You're single from it now, but it still bothers you. And I think it still bothers you is because you could be definitely getting tarot readings on this person, thinking about this person, asking people about this person. There's a lot of different things that you're still thinking about from the past. You're looking pretty good right now, though, Libra. Very self sufficient, very abundant, independent. Got it going on. Could be investing, saving your money. Your money and finances look actually pretty good. But internally, I think there's this raw emotion of pain, this raw emotion of hurt and betrayal that you're still trying to get past. It's not going to hold you back, but I think it's still there. And I think Spirit is saying to kind of still work through that, of finding peace with it and knowing that, you know, this person was really throwing your energy field off and will continue to throw your energy field off if you allow it. And you know, you can move forward. You can move forward from this. You just got to have faith. Some of you guys are scared to go in that new direction, take that leap of faith towards that new chapter in your life. Some of you guys are holding back because you're ruminating or you're getting readings or you're checking on or you're thinking about the past person. Eventually, though, there's going to be this new passionate beginning that you're going to take. And it's going to excite you. It's going to be something that's going to be very exciting. And I think it's about you pouring into yourself and loving yourself. It's kind of like your justice, you being a Libra and all. But you're a bit confused about if this was the right path to take because you keep ruminating about this past person. You got to really go dig deep on having compassion for yourself right now, healing your inner wounds, your inner pain. needing time to spend alone to really self-reflect. Because I think there was this time where you may have lost your way and were going in the wrong direction or feeling like you needed to pour back into this. And even now, I feel like this Seven of Swords speaks about you deceiving your own wish fulfillment because you're still, you're self-sabotaging your own wish fulfillment because you're still obsessed about this past situation or overthinking it. You're making progress though. You're moving toward it, but it's still like this buzz in your head. That's what I'm picking up. It's a very it's a very challenging space you are in your life. It's like, man, challenge on. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to go towards new. I see myself attracting someone better than my past, but I'm just wondering, like, what about this? What about? Okay. So what advice do you have for Libra if this is their story? We have the Hangman, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Spirit is saying right now, it's time to really pause and really reflect about this deception, how this person and you had this very painful ending. Because if you kind of really think about that, I think it'll really kind of like put the nail in a coffin for you to be able to move forward. Because some of you guys are still kind of holding on to the bitterness, the anger, um, the regrets, the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what that is. It's something there. It's something there that you guys are still holding on to, Libra. You got to let it go. I think it's lack of self-awareness of who you are and what you want. So you're kind of like, I'm not sure. But this is where Spirit's saying you need to work on yourself and working on your self-awareness and working on knowing what it is you want. Because that's why you may have sat in it too long, thinking about it, going back and forth. Yeah, some of you guys are scared to let it go, like for real, like totally. Yeah. But some of you guys even possibly want to consider having another opportunity with this person, or this past person will try to come back and give you an opportunity. And this is where you have to be able to be guarded and be able to know where you want to go and not be stuck with this indecision. It's like you should already stand firm in your choice before they even show up or before you be tempted to go back. That's kind of what the message is about. Yeah. See all this indecision I'm talking about? You're only going to create another cycle of you guys breaking up because it's going to really kind of feel like around and around you go and no progress. Any other advice for Libra that could be dealing with this? Go toward a new look. Page of Cups. Go towards new love. New love, new love, new love. But y'all scared of it. You guys are scared of it. And you can't be scared. You got to move in faith. And I don't know if you have Leo in your chart, Libra, but please check out the Leo reading because I think you and Leo have a lot in common in today's read. Okay, so check out the Leo reading, Libra. There's a lot of messages I think that you can definitely hear and get from in that reading as well. Underneath the deck, you and this person are not equally yoked. There's going to be this tower moment where you need to go off to calmer waters. You need to take all that baggage that person put on your back and you need to go off into the sunset to attract new love. Okay? Attract new love. New love. But we're scared. We're scared of failure. We're scared of making the wrong choice. You know, that's that Libra energy, the Libra of indecision. You know what I say? Stick to the facts. Stick to the facts. You know what it is. So let it go. And there's always more fish in the sea. I guarantee you there's always someone out there for you. You just may have to spend some time alone. And during that time alone, you work on you evolving, growing, getting stable. Get your money up, pour into you, do stuff you like, connect with friends, family, your passions. Enjoy your time as a single man or a single woman. Don't worry about this person because they ain't worried about you. Why they going laying up with other people and doing what they doing? So why should you be worried about them? Manifest what you want, call it in, and it'll come. That's what I have for you, Libra. Good luck to you. I hope this reading gave you some guidance. A lot of air sign here. A lot of air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you could be connecting to. Let's see. Leo, Aries, Sag. All right, y'all. Scorpio, where you at? Got Scorpio next. Good luck to you, Libras. I know that was a hard read, but you definitely deserve better. You definitely deserve better. Rashima representing for Team Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Scorpio expect the next 48 hours? Hey, Bria, how you doing? We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the Death in the reverse. Well, with the 10 of Pentacles here, I feel like there's this influence on wanting to create stability, abundance, a sense of family in your life. But then there's this person that you're connecting to. Could be a fire sign at Aries, Leo, Sag. And I feel like this person is moving towards you, causing a lot of issues repeatedly in your connection. I feel like a lot of family, friends, other factors have gotten in the way of this connection between you and this fire sign. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but whoever it is. Um, and I feel like this fire sign may be trying to come in towards you, but it doesn't seem like this person's changing who they are. Okay. So you've kind of determined within the next 48 hours, it's fair to pour this love that you were giving to this fire sign into yourself. You don't have no motivation to work on things with this fire sign. I think your true love lies in your own happiness. The reason why you don't want to work on things with this person is because it was a shattered dream. I think your idea was to have this 10 of Pentacles, the happy family, the happy, life. But it just didn't manifest that. If anything, it was just shattered dreams. As you're working on yourself and improving yourself, look at you. You're getting your money up, you're getting your stability up. Some of you guys could be attracting a King of Pentacles. How does this King of Pentacles feel about Scorpio? Okay. This King of Pentacles could be this past person. I hate to say it, okay? And you're attracting this past person because you are vibing higher. You're looking good. You have a lot going for yourself right now, Scorpio. I feel like you are definitely like in on a self-care, self-love journey, okay? And this person is getting a lot of, I don't know if they're getting intuitive downloads or they're getting some information somehow that you are doing great. You're doing wonderful. And they want to come back. And it almost feels like this person, if they were in a Knight of Wands in the past, because we talked about how they were being very, doing what they doing. You walked away from that. And as you walked away from that, that is when you started recognizing, I got to start working on me. And when you start doing that, this person has peeped the scene and they're like, wait a second, who that? That's Scorpio? Oh, let me come back. This person's going to be heartbroken though, because you're going to reject their offer. You don't want to go toward this person. You just don't. You don't care what they're offering. You're not interested. Because it's all about you exuding control and power in your life. You feel like this person's non-committal and you may just not want to really commit to anybody, I feel like, especially this person. There is this past resentment and bitterness and anger you have about this past person not being honest to you, being a non-committal. They may have sold you a dream that you guys were going to have those 10 of Pentacles, have all this. And it's like what's blocking you from going towards this person or making a decision or not knowing what's going to happen here is because you feel like this person was lying to you. So you feel like if this person come back, I don't even know if it's even worth going towards this person because you feel like they're a liar, they're a deceiver, they're non-committal, they, all these things. And you want to just get your power back. Some of you guys could be taking some time to decide like where your next move is. You need time to really think, especially after this betrayal from this person. It was a painful ending though. For real, it was. Because I think you really saw this person as being the one you're going to marry. Some of you guys were married to this person or had like a significant relationship with this person. Um, but it just turned out to be a bad investment. It just turned out to be really bad, like just all going bad. And I feel like you said for the first time that you just want to work on yourself. And that's what I'm getting in this reading. This is a reading about a Scorpio that got fed up and tired. Like, I'm sick. I'm here to Scorpio say, you know what? I'm sick and tired. I'm so tired of this mess. I can't do this. Spirit said everything I said is the truth in this reading. It's the truth. And if you're on the timeline, some of you guys are on the timeline where this has already happened or will happen or something like that. But you're going to get all the clarity you need about who this person is and what your next moves are going to need to be. Yeah, this love situation was just a total disappointment. You even may have felt like this person was jealous of you and sold a dream. And you're like, you know what? I'm about to maintain control of this fool. I'm going to have my sticks up. I'm going to beat him with a stick if I have to keep him away from me. That's you, Scorpio. You so tired of this person. Man. Like I say, it could be a fire sign. Got a lot of fire sign here. Um, let's see what else we got. I got a lot of air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Got Cancer. I got Aries, Scorpio. That's the main energies I got. Doesn't have to be. You can have that in your chart or they can have it in theirs. All right. What advice do you have for Scorpio who could be resonating with this reading, Spirit? What advice do you have for Scorpio resonating with this? We got the Fool in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, continue to hold back. Yeah, hold back and close this cycle. You're on the right path. You're doing exactly what Spirit wants you to do. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you definitely are manifesting a new love offer responsibly, which is beautiful. Very good vibing energy. You're just waiting for the right person to come in. And I think this particular situation was exactly what you needed to happen for you to know that you deserve better. Be sure that you don't let self-doubt, judging people incorrectly and thinking that everybody's out to get you or keeping secrets hold you back from bringing love in. So that would be the only thing I would say is a warning message, because you're going to be reminiscing about the past or thinking, oh, this new person is going to be just like my past person, because you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of people to choose from. And so the judgment that you put on these people are going to have to be very clear, and they're going to have to be aligned to what it is you actually know that you want. Yeah, some of you guys are just not quite ready for a long-term committed relationship within the next 48 hours to a week or so. And that's okay. I think it's going to take time for it to all manifest. So be patient with the process. Yeah, delays. Yeah, it's going to be some delays in getting the right person, but that's what the dating process is all about. It's like an interview process of you trying to find the right person. And once you find your perfect match, there you go. It just may take some time. Underneath the deck, yep, you got to be cooperative, letting people come in to work with you, not against you. It will be your wish fulfillment. You will find your wish fulfillment. You know what you want that's going to make you happy. Look at that. It's almost like been some light shed in your life about who you are, what you want, what you deserve after you walked away from this other person. So good for you, Scorpio. It's probably one of the best reads of the day. So great energy. Great energy. A lot to learn. A lot of things other people could learn from this reading today. So great job. Great job. All right. Next, we have Sagittarius. Any Sagittarius is in the room. Any Sagittarius is in the room. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, y'all, don't forget today at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be doing live free reads. All you got to do is be coming to the live broadcast. And if I'm drawn to you during the reading, you will be the lucky chosen one. Now, if you want to skip the line and you want to guarantee a reading this evening, it is $20 per question. You can book in advance. It's only limited availability because once I reach my limit on how many people I feel like reading and I tap out, I tap out. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity. So go ahead and book in advance and know that it is alive. So you will receive a link to submit your question in advance as well as a link to the live. All right. So next. Let's get it. Sagittarius is next. Ivy Mac representing for team Saggy Waggy and Saggy Bree representing for Saggy Gang. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Sagittarius expect the next 48 hours? What can Sagittarius expect the next 48 hours? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay. Well, Saggy, it looks like you are definitely having some issues. Having some issues indeed. Okay. I think you're kind of like really, really pouring into yourself, spending some time alone. You're not happy in this space though, and I think it's because a lot of you guys had to walk away from another situation. So it was almost like you were forced to be here, not because you want to be here, but it's because you were forced to be here. And it's quite disappointing for you to be in this space. I think right now a lot of you guys are on a mission to learn more about how you can judge situations better. Because I think I'm talking to a Saggy that's very sick and tired of getting involved in these horrible relationships, toxic relationships, investing in the wrong things, the wrong people. And then you are being left alone and hurt. And you're just tired of it. Some of you guys can feel lost, feel neglected, thinking a lot about the past person. It's like the fantasy that this person was creating for you in the past really had you believing that something could come of this, but it was only leading to disappointment. So now, with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse as the blockage, you're realizing it just was a bad investment. And you have no choice now but to go and do some self-reflecting about what does your core values tell you. You have a lot of tension buildup, a lot of stress. I'm just getting a Saggy that's really struggling. I think you're the person that has poured a lot of love into others and then they just kind of leave you high and dry. It's almost like a Saggy that feels like they're always under attack by these horrible people. And it's like, what am I doing wrong? Why can't I just find this right person in my life? That's how you're feeling. Some of you guys could have felt like you're just on this very toxic cycle that's on repeat over and over and over again. And you're trying to really understand why. Why do I keep creating these situations? Many of you guys are scared that you're going to make another bad choice moving forward. A lot of self doubt, a lot of fear. I mean, you have what it takes, Saggy. You have what it takes. I mean, you're looking good, you're smelling good, you're confident. A lot of you guys could be definitely like have a lot to offer. I'm getting a Saggy that is definitely having it all to give to the world. And that's the problem. You feel like you're always pouring and giving and attracting these toxic people. And you're like, you're just tired. And you're like, what do I do? What is the next step? What is the next step? Seriously. Because you find yourself always overcommitting to these people and trying to reprioritize your life. It's hard. You're waiting for the right person. You're planning with this big guard up. I think you're clear about knowing that you don't want to be hurt, but it's like the clarity of insight, your intuition, the download. You feel like you can't trust your own intuition right now. I think the best, and I'm going to pull cards on this, but just kind of like really meditating on this energy, Saggy. I really feel like you have to trust your intuition. When the red flags are there, don't ignore them. A lot of you guys misjudge situations because you give too much, like I was saying. It's right here. And you pour so much in these people because you feel like, okay, it'll be a return on my investment. It's like I give to this person and praying they'll give back to me, only to find out they're not going to give to you. And it just disappoints you in the long run. What advice do you have for Sagittarius that resonate with this message, Spirit? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Temperance, and the King of Swords in the reverse. I think Spirit is saying be careful that you're not creating your own conflict by running away from things that actually excite you and that you're passionate about and new passionate opportunities. This is you. You got to get your energy balanced. The Temperance card. You got to get grounded. You got to find your purpose. You got to know what you want. You got to know what you want to attract. You got to be patient with the process. You see, Saggy, you're an impatient sign. So you want it quick, fast, in a hurry. It's not going to happen that way. It's going to take time. Because first, you got to do the work. This is what's been blocking you. You got to get grounded in that shadow self. Those impulsive urges to go towards things that don't really serve you. It's exciting. right? It's exciting. You see somebody, you flirt with them, you sleep with them, and then I probably shouldn't have did that. Right? Right, Saggy? I stayed in this situationship too long. Right? Release, release, release. Let it go. Let go of that dark entity, that shadow self that says, I gotta have somebody. Or that shadow self that says, oh, I'm in a lustful state, so I'm gonna just go sleep with somebody. Or that addiction that you have, that vice, whatever that is. You gotta let it go, because that is what's holding you back from attracting what you want. Because some of y'all, some of y'all got some real dark thoughts. And these are the things that's causing the painful betrayals in your life, because it's not being fully released. And so when you move in a healthier mindset and you move in knowing exactly what you want before you go out there on that date. And so if people don't meet the mark, you got to treat them like it's a whole interview process out here now. You got to have you got to treat your body, your life, your children, everybody, the whole package that comes with you, Sagittarius. You have to treat it like a business, and you have to say, okay, these are the requirements. You don't tell them that, you're going to have this before you actually talk to them. These are the requirements before you can get the most important job in my life, as being my wife or my husband. And you need to treat it like this person is interviewing for that position. And everybody's requirements are different. But you got to have patience on that process. It's going to take time, because let's be honest. Let's be honest. The way you've been doing it before has not worked. Okay? It's not worked. And I think it hasn't worked. It's because you've been trying to use your power, your inner truth, for not the right things. Your inner wisdom. That's that little devil talking to you. I'm calling you out, because you're lying to yourself. You're betraying yourself. This is a betrayal to yourself. And that's why you're stressed, because you're forcing a circle into a square. You're creating dynamics that are not serving. And then time goes by, and then you're having situationship, or flings after flings, or people that don't really care about you after they don't care about you. And we have all these years go by, and you look up one day, you're like, damn, this is all I have to show for it. Well, yeah, because you didn't set the bar very high to begin with. You were accepting the breadcrumbs. You were accepting, just having someone and pouring into the wrong things, but you were judging things wrong. And it's stressing you out now. It's creating this guard of not trusting people, not really wanting to talk to a lot of people out of fear of being hurt again. Like, I'm talking about seriously. I mean, Sagittarius, you are a social sign. You will talk to people, but you're not you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because of these limitations. That's what this message is about. And so Spirit is saying within the next 48 hours, if you're not careful, all those limitations will bleed over into you not creating the type of connections you want. So what can Saggy do in this karmic cycle? Learn the lesson. That's what this reading is about. It's about you having a karmic cycle on repeat. Take every single relationship that you were in, Saggy, recently, I say within the last couple years or so, and write down everything about that karmic, from the way they treated you to the way they showed up to how they were. And then I want you to make a separate list of everything you want your perfect person to be and how they want them to show you. And then what you're going to do is, that is the expectation. You're going to use that information of what you can learn about how this past person did not meet the mark, what they did wrong, and you can look at what you expect. Now, will you ever find the perfect person? No, you won't. You won't ever find the perfect person, but there should be certain things. There should be certain things that you should expect. I say about 5 things on that list that you should expect no matter what. Those are your non-negotiables from your new person. You got to be able to see things from a new perspective. So everything I was saying is a way that you can see things from a new perspective. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful. Yep. See things from a new perspective, and that um, you can be supported. You just have to be able to speak up about what you need. Open up. Some of you guys, you know, and this is Sagittarius energy too. Some of you guys may need to actually be open to new connections and be open to new opportunities. Now, the Fool speaks about going towards new beginnings. And new beginnings for you looks like a new life. A life. Let's get some preview on that. What is this Fool card? Ooh, look at that. Woo! Y'all going toward the King of Pentacles? Okay, now. A mature, stable, abundant offer after you do the work that I talked about putting your priorities ahead of these random things. Yes. Because the expectation is you want that emperor, you want that king. My fellas, you want that empress, you want that queen. You don't want these pages. So if that expectation is there, it's almost like you're manifesting it into your life. But once you settle and you don't allow that king to come in and treat you how you deserve to be treated, come on, ladies. A man is supposed to provide and protect. You shouldn't be providing for no man. What the hell? Fellas, don't let these women take advantage of you. Don't let people take your love for granted. You deserve only the best. You are the best. You are the best. You only deserve the best. But this comes after you pour into yourself. You gotta open up. You gotta open up. Okay. Open up your love. All right. Like I said, you could be connecting to a lot of different energies here. Um, let's see, in the beginning of the read, I was getting mostly air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energies. A lot of earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, that's the main energy there. And some fire as well. But that's the main energy there. All right. Yes, yes. Beautiful. All right, Saggy, that is the read. Let me know if that reading resonates with you. And I hope that there's something that you can take from it, all that we're watching, because I think as a collective, we are in a space now where we are almost at the breaking point where we are recognizing our worth, and we are recognizing that we only deserve the best. And for some of us, we're on different timelines with our relationships. So good luck to you all. I hope that Saggy, you definitely find true love. I see it's on the horizon. It's just going to take a little time. That's all. All right. So before we get into Capricorn, just to remind everybody, because we're winding things down, tonight at 5, I'll be back on to do free readings. So don't miss out tonight at 5 p.m. for those of you that are just chiming on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Next, we have Capricorn. Capricorn. Any Capricorns on the live? Any Capricorns? Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's coming up next for Capricorn in the next 48 hours? We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Lovers in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is going to be a rough reading, Capricorn. So buckle up your seatbelts. Do not hit unsubscribe. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm going to just put that out there before you guys decide to leave me forever. But no, you know, this is a channel I keep it real with y'all. So thank you all that understand that. Okay. um, I really feel like you are in a space right now where you're trying to recover. You're trying to recover. You're very guarded. There could have been someone that was abandoning you, leaving you out. I'm getting a Knight of Wands was involved. Someone that was very promiscuous. That's the word, promiscuous. That moved out of a lot of ego. That like to get attention from many, and as a result, you were in this stuck energy of kind of not knowing where to take this. It was just a very bad cycle between you two. It could be a fire sign, by the way. Aries, Leo, Sag. I also got Gemini here. And I also got Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. There's been a lot of truths that have come out recently about this situation, and you're really just trying to just get back to recovery, back to stability. That is the name of the game. And you're just pouring into yourself right now, getting your finances straight, going back to work, just doing you. And that's a good thing. I feel like what's causing love to not come in for some of you that are looking for new love, because I saw somebody say, new love, please. I think that was Elisa, is the fact that you're burdened by love. You're scared of love. You wish that, you know, things were different right now in your life. And the priority right now is self-care above all things. And I think nothing's wrong with that. I think self-care is very important, to be honest. It's your way to get your life back. But you're very stressed about love, okay? You're very stressed about committing to anyone at this time or anything. And so some of you guys can be very pissed off. Um, because you may have found out about another person that this person was entertaining after spying on this person. And it's triggering some significant insecurity within you. And if you haven't found out about this person, Capricorn, you can suspect that this person has left you for someone else. Okay. And so now you're kind of like in this space of feeling a bit, you know, hurt, emotionally blocked off, emotionally blocked off. And this is where you're like, you know what? I really don't want to give my cup of love to anyone right now. I'm really just pouring into myself right now. This is where I need to be. I really need to be in a space of pouring into me. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety about this whole situation right now. So where will Capricorn go after all this? Because I don't want to stay in the doom and gloom. This is a horrible read. Tower moment's going to hit you. Kaboom! What's this tower moment, Spirit? It's time to rise up. It's time to rise up and get your power back. I heard that, Spirit. See, this is as painful as this is, Capricorn, this is basically the catalyst for your growth. It was almost like Spirit has divinely guided you to come into connection with this person so you can grow, so you can evolve, so you can be the best version of yourself. It was a challenging thing to conquer, though, to get past this. But you will. You will. And you're going to look good doing it. Single. Okay? You're going to get your finances up. You're going to get stable. All that stuff you were struggling with in the past will be no more. You will be stable. You will be secure. You're going to possibly start to attract and get the attention of many, because it's going to be like your power is, I want love now, but I don't really need anybody to take care of me. I don't need this person. I don't need nobody. I want love. I really do. But I don't need anybody. Because you're following your intuition. You see, you tapped in. Look at that. You know. You know your worth. Intuitively, you knew in a matter of time you were going to get to your goal. And you do. You reach it. I think within the next 48 hours, you're going to reach it. And you're going to create this beautiful life for yourself. What advice do you have for Capricorn that resonates with this reading, Spirit? Four of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles, and Six of Cups in the reverse. There's a lot to celebrate, okay? And one thing you can celebrate is forward movement towards success, momentum towards your passions, your success, and your stability. Many of you guys will be attracting a King of Pentacles into your life. After you withdraw from this other situation, you're going to begin to start attracting what you want. You know that this other person will never take accountability. This is where you choose your happiness. This was a bad situation that you just said, you know what, enough is enough. You do think about this person, but Spirit saying, know your worth. Continue to move in that direction, because you're only going to go up from here. It's like when you go down low, real low, you only go up from here. Yep. So, yep, you just got to be willing to take that risk and start this new chapter. And this new chapter looks bright. Can you give me some insight of what this new chapter is going to look like? Letting go, recovering from this painful betrayal, and this lack, recovering from all of that lack and instability. And I think a lot of you guys will actually be moving towards what you want, as long as you don't hold on to the tension, the conflicts, the things like that didn't bring you happiness. Can you give me some more while I'm getting this here? Yeah, because I think a lot of you guys, the ones that are having a struggle with this past situation, you're still considering, this is only for some of you. Some of you guys are still considering the possibility, like, is it still going to manifest? Is this still going to be worth the investment? No, it's just not. You've seen enough. I think you've seen it. And then the rest of you guys that choose the other path of working on yourself, this is where the blessings start pouring in. So you have you have choice. Whichever new chapter you want to start, Spirit is advising you to put an end to that past situation and transform and create a new. The Fool is a new opportunity, a new beginning. It's the first card in the tarot deck. Yep. And explore your options, explore what's out there, explore the possibilities of this new life. Underneath the deck, there's going to be a brutal truth that's going to hit you. It's brutal. It's going to make you feel a bit confused and hurt, but it's the truth that you don't want to see. Some of you guys is going to confuse you, because it's like, And the truth is, I'm just going to have to work on myself, and I'm going to have to do what I have to do. And I'm going to perfect it. I'm going to make it perfect. I may not necessarily, not want to do this right now, but I'm going to try. I'm going to really try. I'm really try to work on it because I know that this other situation is not going to manifest my happily ever after. So I have no choice. Okay. And that's where, you have to keep fighting to go forward. Like we talked about, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for you. It's just going to be hard. This is a very hard transitional period. But I say by the end of December, I think you definitely will be in that full journey, ready to start anew. I know it says 48 hours on this read, but for some of you guys, it may take some more time, and that's okay. That is totally okay. So Capricorn, if this is your story, let me know. I would love to hear from you, especially those of you that are watching the recording back. Leave me a comment down below if it resonates. Next, we have Aquarius. Any Aquariuses in the room? Any Aquariuses? Good morning, Lisa. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. All right, Aqua, let's see what we got. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's coming up for Aquarius the next 48 hours? What's coming up for Aquarius the next 48 hours? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jen. Hey, Cherie. Hey, Erica. All right, Aqua Gang. I see y'all. What's coming up for Aquarius the next 48 hours? We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the Lovers in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Well, I think there's a need, Aquarius, for you to get some rest. To rest, to rest. You guys are ignoring this. I think it's because a lot of you guys are really chasing getting stable or money or things like that. There could have been a situation, I feel like, for some of you guys too, as well. If it's not a money thing, this can just be mentally, like you're exhausted. You're mentally exhausted and burnt out from this situation that just didn't manifest to become the thing that you wanted it to become. And it kind of really triggered you, Aquarius. I really feel like what triggered you was the fact that this person was being very selfish and not pouring into you equally or fairly. You probably were giving way more to this person than you needed to, and it may have taken a toll on your finances or your stability. And so you're right now just focusing on you, doing you, boo. I think you are definitely scared to let go of this other person, but you also know deep down that this person really pissed you off. And I think the direction that you're going to be headed, honestly, is you don't know. I think you, I don't think a lot of you guys know what direction you want to go. No, I think you do. I think you guys are having a lot of options, to be honest. A lot of people are coming towards you. You may not even recognize this, Aquarius. You may not recognize that you have a lot of people that's attracted to you right now. And I think it's after you have released this other person or you begin to start pouring into yourself. I really feel at that time, that is when you start getting all this attention and these options coming towards you. But this personal setback of feeling like stressed out by this past situation, it's almost like you're delaying having these passionate new beginnings with other people because you're scared these other people won't commit to you. So you're really working hard on releasing these negative mindsets right now and trying to get this person out of your system. But you kind of fear like, okay, Mm, what is the next step, you know? This feels like a collective read because I think I'm kind of giving the same message for a couple of other signs this morning. It's like you are definitely wanting to succeed and having love and to call the right person in, but you don't really have all the tools, I guess you would say, or all of the different open mentality, I guess you would say, to attract it in. It's hard to explain. You know, Aquarius energy is a very hard energy to read, and I'm really trying to tap into it, y'all, because y'all are all over the place. I know y'all got like 1,000 tabs open right now in your brain. I need y'all to close some of them tabs because it's really getting on my nerves. This reading Aquarius. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm visualizing? I'm visualizing a computer screen. I'm seeing a computer screen and I see all these different windows and these different tabs and these different things. And it's like you click on this window and it's like you're looking at a video or an image of this person. Then you're clicking on this tab and then you're like, okay, well, what about this life over here that I can go and I can pursue? And then you got this tab, okay, but I need to really work on this. And then you got this tab and then you're like, well, you know, what about if I pursue this dream or this goal? Then you got this tab, okay, well, what about my kids? And then this tab is like it's like an ADHD. Like, what's going on? Jeez. Aqua Gang. Y'all so funny. It's like whoop 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 tap 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 tap. It's like so much going on. It's like you got a lot going on. Now, when it comes to love, that's why I feel like that's kind of the last thing on your mind because you have all these different things you're trying to handle right now in your life. And one of those is your emotional space, which that is going to be something you're pushing down, I feel like, because you're pissed. When it comes to your love and your all these people that's trying to talk to you, you're like, yeah, okay, we're gonna just push you over here and let me get to all these tabs. Now, with all those tabs and things I'm talking about, Aquarius, it'll only make sense to you. And that's why I'm trying to read it. And it's hard to read because I'm reading for all these different aquas and it's so much. It's so much. Baby girl says, rest is what I need. Moving in my new home, I just closed on and it's draining. Packing up my place, hiring movers. And B12 says, that is my life. Yeah, I really feel like y'all have a lot going on. So this is causing delays in a passionate new beginning. That's blocking new love because of the tension of all this other stuff. So delays in love, information overload. That's all them tabs. It's like I'm psychic or something. Oh man. It's like you're trying to acquire new information of how to conquer all these things in your life the next 48 hours. Some of you guys could be in school, you can be researching certain topics or certain things. Like you're just having a thirst for knowledge of information to make better choices for you, whatever that looks like. And I'm not just talking about love, I'm talking about anything. And for those of you guys that are interested in dating, some of you guys can be on a dating app and you're swiping left, swiping right. And it's still a lot of indecision. But I feel like a lot of you guys are not taking those apps seriously because you're focused on everything else. Yeah, with the Hierophant to the Fool in reverse, I really feel like when it comes to marriage, commitment, stability, you're holding off. You're holding off on that. It's delays, delays, delays because you're scared that you're going to um, manifest a bad opportunity. Let's see. You could have a King of Pentacles come in. Who is this King of Pentacles? Okay. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, Aqua. Hold on, let me move this out the way because this is some juicy tea, piping hot. Let me move this out the way. Let me make some room for the drama. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is your past person. Okay, now y'all may be like, Mika, my past person was a whole page, a whole night. Like, what you talking about? Well, it looks like this person's gonna rise up. They're going to rise up because they don't want to lose you. Okay. And they're just popping up in this reading out of nowhere. You see what I'm talking about? I'm up here trying to focus on your energy. Here they come, trying to negate the dang on Aqua reads, talking about, hold up, wait a second, wait a second. Make sure you let Aqua know that I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in hot. They coming in as a King of Pentacles, ready to give and provide and love you. They don't want to let you go because this person knows that you have, why don't they, let's ask, why did this person want to let Aqua go? Because they see who you are clearly now. What does this past person want? It could be a Sagittarius, Temperance in reverse. This is somebody that is definitely not stable. It's almost like they really want healing for themselves because they're hurt. So they're making a head over heart decision to come towards you to have you do all the work. Okay, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They still don't want to fully invest in you. So I'm getting like a love bombing energy. So something tells me that this person is definitely going to be giving you like the world. They're going to come back and give you the world. And when they pour and give you the world, then they're going to retract back to their same toxic ways. And you see how they're coming in to sabotage this dang on read. I really feel like this person is definitely going to just pop up like a bad case of herpes into your life. And you're going to be like, what the hell you want? And here they come. Trying to disrupt your peace when you got all this other important stuff to do in your life right now. You can also be connecting to, I said Sagittarius. You can be a Taurus. It can be a Gemini. It can be a Cancer. It can be any water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But yeah, they really want you to put in most of the work. And I think Aquarius, you have been doing that in the past. So that's what they are used to, accustomed to with your energy. So I feel like that's kind of where they are with it. Now, they do want to make amends. They don't want to fight and argue. They just want you to sweep everything under the rug like nothing is wrong. But I'm going to be honest. I feel like you're not going to want to accept their offer. This is you, Aqua. You like, no, thank you. Look, and why don't I say that your person going to knock all these cards out my hand? Whatever. Yeah, you know you will be playing yourself if you gave this person another chance. That's what you're going to be thinking. Like, I'll be deceiving myself if I gave this fool another chance. Yep. So you're going to just leave them on red. Some of y'all going to leave them out in the cold. It's winter time. So this could happen in December, January. This person's going to pop up and you're going to leave them out there outside. With a insecure ass. Okay. Whatever. Let them struggle. They're going to be in a struggle by themselves. So what advice do you what advice do you have for Aquarius who resonates with this read? We have Page of Wands. We have 10 of Wands. I'm sorry, Page of Wands in reverse. Excuse me, y'all. 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. Spirit saying continue to go down your spiritual path in the other way, the other direction to manifest your 10 of Cups. Continue to work hard on what you want. It will block your blessings if you go back to this person and create only burdens in your life, and it's not worth it. So follow your intuition. It'll tell you everything you need to know about the next steps to take to have these new exciting beginnings in your life. And this can be financial opportunities. This can be love connections. It can be a lot of things for you, Aqua Gang. But I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely going to get past this painful person, even though they keep trying it. Yeah. And you're going to definitely still be having that nurturing, loving, humanitarian spirit. I just think you're going to be willing to give it to someone else. And we talked about you being a Queen of Swords in reverse. I think you're going to start exuding more compassion and love for yourself. And that's going to pour into giving it your love and compassion to the right person, not this wrong past person. Underneath the deck, you got to open up, Aqua Gang. You got to start talking to people. Aqua. Aqua, I need you to get outside. Stop being in hermit mode. Stop being scared to talk to folks. Come on now. Stop being blocked by fear and like, I don't know. What if that Aqua, I'm calling you out because I love you. Release, release, release this painful betrayal. See, in the back of your mind, you don't know what to do because deep down, you're still hurt by this breakup. It's consuming you. It's consuming you and causing you to not trust these other people, but these other people are not your person. Okay, they're not. Heal. This is you. Let me put some clothes on, Aqua. There we go. You are the star. You are the star. It's time to heal. It's time to get to a peaceful state. Know who the F you are. You are the star. I'm a star. 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 Yeah, it's time to do the work. It's time to do the work. Continue to improve yourself. Pour to yourself, love on yourself, continue to be in a space of rejuvenation. With the star card, she's around a bunch of water and she's also one foot into the pool of emotion and the other one on the earth. So I think there's a strong need for you guys these next 48 hours to get grounded. So get outside, get some fresh air, spend some time near bodies of water in nature, around people that will lift you up and pour into you to get you back to a stable space so you can become this beautiful Queen of Cups, ready to love, ready to nurture, and be in your divine feminine energy. Okay. That's for my ladies and my fellas. Same thing. Divine masculine energy. Okay. You got to get past that past pain though. But don't let this person come back. It's a test. It is a test. Pisces, you're next. Aqua, let me know if that reading resonates with you. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. Okay, y'all. If you guys have to step out, don't forget to like the video, show your girls some love. I would really appreciate it. Everyone, don't forget tonight at 5 p.m. before you leave, don't forget to hit that notification bell for the live read at 5 o'clock. I'll be doing free readings. And if you would like to be added to the VIP list, to guarantee yourself an opportunity to get a free, to get a reading and not be on that free reading potential list, then go ahead and donate $20. So the way it works is you join the live, you ask your question, and whichever questions I'm drawn to, I will answer. But I always have a running VIP list of subscribers that donate to the channel. They will get a guarantee read, meaning they will not get skipped. They will not be the person that I will not read. They will get a guarantee reading. And then the ones that are not on the list, they're just here and we're going to see. Are they going to get a reading? So definitely the best way to get messages to you is with a personal reading. So don't miss out on that. And if you would like to book a personal, do know that my emergency readings are buy one, get one free. Okay, so check that out as well on my website. And I'll leave you guys with Pisces. Pisces. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's coming up for Pisces the next 48 hours? What's coming up for Pisces the next 48 hours? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Justice card. I think many of you Pisces are very similar to the Leo read. So watch that if you have a chance to. You can always come back. I'll have some timestamps for you guys. But I think there's this need to make a decision of which direction you want to go. I think a lot of you guys know that you really need some time to really think things through about this situation. Too much conflict and tension with this past situation or the situation you're involved in. And so it's really stressing you out. It's really stressing you out. And you just need time to figure it all out. I think you're deciding to not give your cup of love to this person and pour it into yourself because you're a little bitter and angry about how they have shown up. Yeah, this is somebody that was definitely a user, an opportunist. They were being very greedy, very stubborn, not willing to pour into you in the way that you needed to be loved, and very reckless and controlling as well. And you just deserve better. I don't think it's going to stop this person from coming forward. If anything, I think they're going to come forward out of a very insecure space. I think this person needs you more than you need them. And because of that, this is a good warning message to kind of like let you know that you got to recognize who this person really is so you can protect yourself at all costs. I think this person is also moving very recklessly because they're insecure. They tell a lot of lies to keep you stuck. A lot of future faking out here. And they can't deliver on their actions. And Spirit is saying, you know, it's time to really work on yourself. Because what's blocking you is the Wheel of Fortune. You're blocking your good karma because of indecision. So release. You got to let it go so you have that coming in. Okay. I know you want to succeed in this. And I know you like this person's attention, but you're moving out of a lot of ego. That's what's kind of holding you back from your justice. Listen to your intuition about what makes you happy. Really listen to that. I think your intuition will definitely tell you to go the responsible route. And this is the irresponsible route. The responsible route is for you to move forward into a new beginning, okay? Taking a leap of faith. And you know, the Fool card is speaking of new chapters, new beginnings. So you got to let the past go, step into the new. And what can Pisces expect if they were to take a leap of faith to the new? Well, I think you're going to spend some time self-reflecting first about how you can make sure you protect your energy and pour more into yourself. You may also start recognizing that, yeah, this person was being a very selfish and non-committal. So yeah, I think that's where you're going to recognize, okay, what do I really want to manifest? It's not this. So do that. And I'm going to tell you, like I told a lot of the collective earlier, write down what you want. Write it down. How do you want your person to treat you? How you want them to show up? What are the things you want them to have? What is the character of this individual? And make that the blueprint of what you expect. Your expectation of your future husband, your future wife. What do they actually contribute to you? What do you need? Because this person didn't care about what you needed, but you were so concerned of really helping them. And at what expense? Your own happiness. And that's not fair. That's not fair. Time to get your justice. You do think a lot about the past person, a lot of memories, but you got to let go of this need of wanting to help, this need of feeling like you need to have this person be a part of your life to move forward because you don't need them. You got to stand in your own power. I'm gonna call you out, Pisces. This is just Mika talking. If you are in a relationship with somebody who was using you or taking advantage of you, imagine what you will have if that person isn't around. You know, think about that. You may lose out on love, you know, somebody to cuddle with that night, but imagine how much more you'll have in your life being single. And then when you attract the right person that's not toxic, how they can give to you. And that's what Spirit is really kind of screaming. Yeah, you have to really address those insecurities within you, the feeling that you have to be there. Well, you don't. You really don't. You could be connecting to a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also getting a lot of air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got Cancer, Scorpio, and Taurus. What advice do you have for a Pisces who could be resonating with this message? We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Tower in reverse. No, this is a bad choice. Okay. I know it's some fears and anxiety to let it go, but Spirit's saying this is a bad choice. Underneath it all, you know that. You know it. And Spirit's saying it's time to stop communicating with this person so you can heal. Go no contact so you can heal, and allow yourself the opportunity to protect yourself. So you don't have this cycle be on repeat in the next chapter of your life. And recover. Get yourself back to a space of recovery. Okay. I think a lot of you guys took a financial hit or something where you may have been in lack or feeling alone or isolated, whatever it is. Don't allow yourself to hold on to that. Just think about what you can manifest to move forward. And the way to do that is to close this cycle. Okay. With the World card here. Anything else Pisces needs to know? Yeah, it's about protecting yourself for your peace, because you deserve only the best. Underneath the deck, look at that. It's almost like deep down, you're ready. You're ready to call in a good, solid offer towards someone that's going to be working with you. But you're a bit burdened. I think a lot of you Pisces are ready for this new offer, but you're quite burdened because you're not sure if you can manifest that 10 of cups, especially after this other heartbreak. So you're still kind of holding on to the idea of what if it's the wrong person? What if I make the wrong move? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Do that exercise like we talked about. And once you have a clear mindset of where you're going, before you even go on those dates and start talking to those people, you'll know what you want. And that's going to help you out so, so much. So I really hope that helped. All right, y'all, that is the read. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope all of you guys will join me this evening at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time as we tap into the energies of each of you that would like to get a personal reading live. Keep in mind that the live readings are free, but I'm only going to be selecting a few people, only a few subscribers. So you do have to be subscribed to the channel to participate. And for those of you that want a guaranteed reading, it is a $20 donation per question. But of course, you don't have to donate. It's just, you know, the luck of the draw. It's kind of like going to the casino and gambling and hoping that I am drawn to your question. But definitely tune in, even if you want to just come in and listen. It's always fun to be able to support my subscribers in any way. And this is my gift to you all to say thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and continuing to be an amazing subscriber and always being there to move this channel forward. We're already at 23.3K subscribers with only being on this channel for about 6 months. So I'm so excited with the substantial amount of growth that we've created due to you all supporting what it is I do and sharing my gift with the world. So thank you all so much. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off this thing for a while. I may be on later this afternoon. If not, I'll see you guys at 5. I hope you all take care of yourself. Until later on, take care of yourself, y'all. Namaste. Have a good Saturday.